Hey, welcome. Tom No from Atomic Enrollment. We've been helping trade schools and vocational schools and programs grow since 2017 and has been the trusted partner since. So we're going to talk about the right way to bring in an outside marketing partner, growth partner, without disrupting your existing process, internal processes, disrupting your team, your existing lead flow, because we work with, all different types of schools, large, multinational, multi-state schools that have many campuses. We work with medium-sized schools. We work with some of the smaller schools, 1 or 2 locations as well, smaller teams, and especially the bigger schools. One of their main concerns is, hey, we already have like existing partners, existing type of lead flow essentially, and we don't want to disrupt that while you guys are building everything out, because one of the concerns is, hey, are you going to come in and just completely nuke everything? I understand you're going to make it better, but during that transition process, are you going to disrupt everything and my team's not going to have leads? So we're going to talk about how we make a non-disruptive process when we come into your school, your business, and go about scaling the program and enrollments. So we're going to talk specifically how our Social Enrollment Operating System works alongside your existing team or operations, because some degree of a little bit of marketing working, and you're concerned an external marketing partner like us is going to come in and just nuke everything, right? Valid concern. So it takes us anywhere from a week on the fast end up to 3 weeks to get a new client launched. And during that initial onboarding launch process, we don't necessarily change anything in the existing marketing while we're building out our new upgraded campaigns for you guys, unless there's an immediate benefit that you're going to see within 24 hours. We're not touching anything existing, because we understand you have salespeople, admissions people, they're relying on lead flow every 24 hours, and that's very important. We're very cognizant of that. So we'll tell you how our process works. We don't touch your current lead flow unless it makes it better within 24 hours. We come in, audit what's existing. We do the audit process, honestly, even before you sign us up. We identify what's broken, what's leaking. Nothing changes in the existing marketing unless we have a proven reason to edit it. Of course, we run it by you guys first to get the green light before we make any existing changes. So I'm going to talk about 2 specific case studies of a client that brought us on and how the transition process went. But let me just walk you through our process first. 2, everything we run is sandboxed and tracked separately. Our campaigns run concurrently with your existing ones, and then when our campaigns start outperforming your existing campaigns, we start leaning off the budget and start killing your past campaigns. You can see exactly what we're doing, exactly what we're producing. The tracking is dummy proofed. There's no blended results. So you can see what we're bringing in. Basically, we have separate URLs for the landing pages, the websites we use, separate forms and calendar events that's trackable back to the CRM. That's dummy proofed. And last and third, our transition is accretive, meaning we earn our way in. Everything we do is an additional benefit to you guys. Again, as our campaigns outperform your existing ones, we gradually kill and lean off your old ones. It's kind of silly to mention this because there are some agencies, external partners out there that hold your ad accounts and creatives hostage. With us, you guys own your ad accounts, you guys own the creatives, you guys own your leads, of course. So let's talk about our first case study. It's an audio engineering school that brought us on about 6 months ago. They brought us on to scale their enrollments. They already had a marketing agency that they've been working with for years and they somewhat liked. And they were basically going to see, which agency performs better. Can we beat their existing agency? And we weren't there to fully replace them from day one. They ran all their Google ads and Facebook ads, but their strength was really in branding and website design. So, we're thinking, hey, they handle the website and we'll handle the advertising. The client had a variety of programs, different programs. They signed up for our 90-day accelerator. So we came in for 90 days and built everything out and ran it. So what we decided to start by divvying up is how we divvied everything up without stepping on anyone's toes and disrupt anything within the existing school's lead flow. Is the existing agency handled the online courses because they had online courses, and that was a lower priority, a lower focus. So we were going to take over the main enrollment programs and they handled the online programs. So the split was clean, no overlap, no confusion. And we went in and implemented our 3-step event system. So month 1, we implement the online webinar. We run ads to it, get people excited about it. Month 2, we ran a smaller in-person info session. So we got those people excited and brought them in. And then month 3, we ran a bigger open house, was a huge success, brought about 90 people in person to the open house. It just happened a couple weeks ago. Their biggest open house yet, their biggest number of applications yet. And now at this point, they've decided to continue working with us and sunset the existing agency, at least on the advertising side. So that transition was clean. We divvied up by program. We made sure we didn't touch any of the existing stuff. We came in and started adding our campaigns, and the lead flow only increased from the day we were brought on to start working with this school. So let's go through the second case study. The second case study is an electrical trade school, trade program. It's a newer program that brought us on about a month ago. They're currently generating about 40 leads a day and spending $2,000 a day in advertising across Meta and Google. Good volume, and we came in and audited everything. We knew there were a lot of inefficiencies and we could at least double those results, but they wanted to make sure the existing lead flow wasn't being disrupted because it still was generating some revenue, and it's still the salespeople still rely on those leads every 24 hours. So first things first, we did the audit, and we realized, we went into their Meta ads and Google ads, and we saw some immediate fixes. The conversion pixel was not firing for a few campaigns. So as you can see here, specifically for this CPPA SQL conversion event, it was not firing. It's very important when you're running advertising, the conversion fires back into the ads manager and shows up here so that the algorithm can give you more people that you want. And when it's not reporting back something as simple as that, you're getting very inferior ad results. So we went in, this was a custom conversion event. That was their problem. And their backend conversion tracking and firing with Zapier was very complex. It was very convoluted. A previous vendor did it. We went in and fixed it immediately to their existing campaign, and results started reporting back. So that's the first thing we did. We did it on the Google side as well. So on the Google side, it was a little bit more straightforward. The audit we did was we saw one campaign specifically here. It generated 0 conversions in the past 30 days. So one, we made sure that conversion was real. It wasn't a broken pixel event firing back. We confirmed that's real. So what we did was lowered the budget on that campaign. Same thing with this campaign, this specific campaign as well. We saw that it wasn't really that profitable of a campaign. This was direct checkouts. So it was under break even. And first we made sure that data was correct, and we significantly lowered the budget on that campaign. So that's one of the first things we did. Again, nothing disrupted in their lead flow day to day while we're building out their new campaigns for them, while we're creating the campaign strategy, the scripts, the videos, the landing pages, the new ads. We just went in and made immediate fixes on the existing campaign. On Meta, we fixed conversion tracking. On Google, we pulled back budgets on poorly performing campaigns to save budget and create efficiency in the ad campaigns and increase profitability immediately. So that's how we go about it. When we're brought on as a partner, as a growth partner to scale up a trade or vocational school, we make sure we don't disrupt your existing process. We work within your existing processes as well. So for example, as you can see here, all our leads are tagged. So we make sure we feed the leads to the way your existing sales team works with the leads. So we feed it into your existing salesperson's workflow, sales team's workflow. For here, for example, we added AE tracking to the leads so you can know which leads are AE from us or not. There are cases where some companies and schools don't have an existing CRM, or they want to completely separate out the leads we generate for them. So we'll install a CRM for them, like here with Go High Level, and all the leads that we generate for them through advertising is piped into a CRM that we give them. So it's clean tracking, it's dummy proof. You can see exactly what leads are coming in from AE real time. So that's another way we do clean tracking as well. So, it's not about ego. It's about we're come in from day one and start being accretive, start delivering results and value immediately within the first 24 hours of us being brought on to help scale enrollments. We look at data, we're results driven. So there you have it. If you have any questions about our process, let us know, and we're happy to share more. All right, take care. Bye.